What is going on, everybody? Welcome to part number 2 of our Big 12 Team Builder Dynasty for Bowl Week action. We are going to finalize all of the Bowl Week results in today's video with the National Championship coming on Monday. Big 12 style National Championship, ACU against Ardmore. Should be a good one Monday, 8 o'clock. So I see you guys there for sure. But we are kicking this one off today with number 8 Little Rock against historically good USC, a program that has got a lot of college football lore, and Little Rock is trying to get themselves to that upper echelon. They're trying to get themselves to that status across college football, and this is a big game for them in order to do just that. Gunnar Rivers, there's question marks revolving around him, if he's going to end up staying or if he's going to go to the NFL draft next season. We'll have to just see how this game goes. If they win this bowl game, he technically could go out on top at his Little Rock career and go into the pros. Maybe he needs to make more throws like this, but what a catch by Dontea Bridges for 20 down the sideline. That's an NFL type of throw, man. Not an NFL type of catch because he only got 1 foot in bounds, but still, quarterback put it where it needed to be. But like I said, guys, this is a big game for both programs. USC unranked, trying to win this Alamo Bowl to try to push them over the top in recruiting and build on something for next season. Little Rock trying to do the same. It's a top 10 team. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Big 12 needs some W's in today's video action here. So Gunnar Rivers going to try to bust this tackle off. It's not going to happen. He's going to get dropped for a 4-yard loss by Tim Finley. 3rd and 6, shotgun formation. Rivers going to toss it out to the left. And Jason Wilson, the All-American freshman wide receiver, is going to get in for another touchdown. And that Jason Williams right there, 13 touchdowns on the season for Jason Wilson. Got the 1 foot in bounds as soon as he caught it. This guy's going to be a good one, man, and I can't wait to see if Rivers decides to stay and in order to have a good year with working with Jason Wilson. And then you've got Wilson's going to be more of a upperclassman by the time that LaQuinton Evans takes over as the quarterback for Little Rock. And on USC's next possession, we got Jabari London coming in and picking this pass off on Jake Sears. 3 of 4 for 38 yards, and that incompletion is only one is going to be a turnover. Gunnar Rivers is going to get dropped for 11 yards on a play-action rollout. It's going to set up 3rd and 12. Still 7-0 here, Little Rock, and a little toss out and an out route to Jason Wilson is not going to get the first down, so it will be 4th and 4. Let's jump a little bit further ahead as USC does not capitalize on their next possession, so Little Rock in the second quarter is going to have the football here as they drive down. 9 of 13 for Rivers after that incompletion, but they will drive down and they're going to get this pass complete to none other than Jason Wilson here for 8 yards. Looks like they're going to be right at about the 2 or the 3 yard line on a 3rd and 2. They could get the first down without scoring, but that's not going to be a problem as Isaiah Green gets into the end zone to make it 14-0. Little Rock shutting out USC in the second quarter so far in this game here. Nice defense by Little Rock as Jack Sears is going to get sacked. That's by Jamar Ball. So nice moves here on the D-line. Nice little spin move, and he got double teamed there too. There's no escaping that pressure, and nice job right there by the linebackers in the D-line, and Buddy Monroe loves that. Good defense there, guys. Buddy, we'll have to talk to him maybe at the half and see what he's thinking about his Little Rock Battlehawks and how they're performing here. So Little Rock will end up kicking a field goal here a little bit later on. It's 17-0. They have possession here as we're finishing up the second quarter, and another grab on the sidelines by Jason Wilson. 5 catches for 62, guys. This guy's going to be a big-time player. You can already see it. Like, he's got a big body. He's able to get the tippy-toe catch there, and we got blocking out in front. Nice touchdown there for Mike Monet. Nice touchdown. It's going to be 24-0 late in the second quarter. Watch the blocking right here. And then the little move, just enough to where he can utilize his momentum to push him over the goal line. And that's pretty awesome if you're a Big 12 fan. So Let's actually turn it over here and talk to Buddy and see what's going on here, Buddy. You got a 24-0 lead here. And what do you think about this Rivers and Jason Wilson connection?
Well, I tell you right now, our kids are playing real good. And, you know, Gunner, we gotta protect Gunner a little bit better. He's taking some sacks a little bit, but that running game's strong. Our passing game's strong. Time of possession's real strong. Our defense, though, is really good. -6 rushing yards for USC. I think we're playing good. We just gotta create some more turnovers and make sure we convert a little bit extra on those third down opportunities. Well, thanks, buddy. Let's get back to the action here. 24-zip still as we enter the third quarter. And whoa! This is intercepted? He picked that off. Jack Sears with 2 picks. Let's see this one more time. Oh my goodness, they deflected the ball, and then what an athletic play to make the interception as it was falling towards the ground. So Little Rock, just like Buddy was saying, we've got Little Rock defense going crazy right now, and a nice grab here by Lonnie Luke. This team is playing inspired, and I don't know if it's because of Buddy Monroe's ability to get them fired up or what it's the deal here. Maybe they're playing for Gunner. I don't know. Is he leaving? That's the question. Or they finally believe in themselves where they're the number 8 team in the land. They've staked out a 24-0 lead over a storied program in USC. This is huge for this program if they can get this W here. But we see on 4th and 1, Stephen Carr is going to get 9, so they do get the first down. USC's trying to do everything that they possibly can to come back in this game. Fired out to the left, and a touchdown from Jack Sears. We don't get the receiver's name here on that play for the touchdown, but it's a pretty darn good throw, and we just got beat. Little Rock corner just got beat. They're going to end up going for 2-pointers here, and Sears scanning the field. He's got Josh Fallow for 3 yards for the 2-point conversion here. So now down by 16 points. That would be 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. So is the comeback on? That is the question here, guys. 1st and 10. Sears, speed option to Lauren Carroll. Look at this. This might be 3, maybe 4 busted off tackles. He's going to get 13 yards on that play. Sears scanning the field. No time left. He throws it into the end zone, trying to maybe do too much. And Luke O'Reilly, who's been so great for Little Rock's defense, is going to get the pick in the end zone. And now we jump to the 4th quarter. 2:20 left to go. No team has been able to score here. And then we get this score here. Trevon Sidney for 16. And now Little Rock is only up by 10. A 2-point conversion attempt here. Sears. Oh, he busts off the sack and throws it short. But Joseph Lewis gets in for a 2-point conversion. Little Rock is up 8 now. They can't run the clock out or shut down USC's timeout usage. And now USC has a chance. Oh, what a play. What a play by Chris Mitchell. Able to jump that route and recover nicely in order to get that deflection. 4th and 2. This is the game for USC. They get the short underneath pass, and then the yard after the catch by Josh Imatorbhebhe. Gonna get the first down. 3rd and 6. Gonna fire it deep. Sears to Daryl Jackson for 27. They're gonna get the score. They need 2 points, though. They have to get a 3rd straight 2-point conversion attempt made in order to tie this game with 20 seconds left. Can they do it? They're going to go draw. And Dominic Davis gets the 2-point conversion. Little Rock has to be beside themselves right now by giving up a 24-8 lead. Gunner Rivers, no! He throws it off his back foot. Interception USC. And Iosefa with the pick. Rivers, what are you doing? USC now has a timeout to use here. They just need to get into field goal range. They're calling a screen pass and almost busted. Oh, no. No. Chris Mitchell makes the tackle, but they're going to go. Why aren't they kicking the field goal? A catch is made, but you got to get him stopped here. Could have been a face mask call. that would have given them one extra play, so the refs missed a penalty call as well. So the weirdest thing that could possibly happen, maybe the dumbest thing that could possibly happen, USC had a timeout to use. They could have kicked the field goal. A lot of things they could have done to win this bowl game, but they decided to go for it and throw a touchdown in. Rivers takes the sack in overtime. It's going to be 2nd and 13, as Isaiah Green is only going to get 2. Going to pick up 2. Going to get to be 3rd and 11. I cannot get over that, guys. That is terrible, terrible management. Like we talked about, this is a big game for both programs, and Rivers throwing it to the pylon almost picked off. It would have given USC a chance to, again, kick the field goal if they had picked that off and win the game, but it's going to give Little Rock new life here. So they kick a field goal, and they're going to go up by 3 here. Screen pass, going to be completed. Nice tackle right there by O'Reilly. Another great play by that defender, that linebacker. 2nd and 10. And here's a pass to the left. Jeremiah Price. Oh, the interception. You can just go down, man. You've won the bowl game. Little Rock is going to win the Valero Alamo Bowl. And Jeremiah Price says, you know what? I'm getting my touchdown. I don't care. I'm getting my touchdown. I'm getting my score. I know we won, but dang. Wow. So Little Rock hangs on. Rivers feeling on top of the world here. You could have cost your team the freaking game, man, throwing off balance on your back foot like that. USC, for sure, they lost. They lost that game. There's no doubt about it. They lost the game. Just terrible, terrible play calling. And I don't know what that was, man. That was so bad. So bad. That's program. You could be fired for that. Pretty much. You could be fired for that. And speaking of bad calls and programs that are historically known for making bad calls and coaching decisions, McAllen Matadors, right? We know them. This is a team that always seems to screw up late in games. But lately, not so much. Not so much anymore now that Brock Musselman is no longer the head coach there. So McAllen and Wisconsin. We saw that thriller with Little Rock and USC. Now we're going to go McAllen and Wisconsin. Wisconsin, a pretty dang good team, guys. You saw really about 3 or 4 plays, and they're right back down the field making that touchdown conversion right there. So McAllen, early on, going to find themselves down 7-0 here after Wisconsin's first and only possession of the game. They're going to need to rely on Harkless Blair to get this job done. We got the red and the green on for McAllen, the Tabasco sauce bottle, as I would like to call it, as my brother would like to call it as well. And if you guys notice he's not here again, he'll probably be here for the national title game, getting that thing called up. So Anders Buckley going to make this catch, but it's only going to get 3. 4th and 1, and McAllen being aggressive here. Can they get the first down? They will not. They will not get it. Harkless Blair put it right on the money, and it's going to get hit hard. Not going to convert on that 4th down and 1 attempt. Here's the blitz coming on the quarterback, and pass complete to Danny Davis. 2nd and goal here. Wisconsin, touchdown. Kendrick Pryor for 2 yards, and he's in. Lyles, 7 of 8. Not good. Not good. Badger is dancing around. He's loving it. The production from Wisconsin. 2 possessions. 2 touchdowns. Not good, guys. McAllen's got to get a score. They got to come back here. And like I said, we need Harkless Blair to perform. We need him to come through. He could have gotten called for the face mask, and he's upset. But, dude, you just got to get back to the line here. You're down by 14. You know, you got to come through. 1st and goal, 3:33. Getting the call at the line. Checking the play art here on his band. Blair gonna get in for the touchdown. 14-7. McAllen is on the comeback trail. Feed me. I agree, Harkless. We need to feed you. We need to feature you in this game. And no, McAllen defense, just like that, is gonna give up another score. Lyles now 8 of 9 for 3 touchdowns, and I don't know what that route was by the DB. You got to follow your receiver, man. Not good. McAllen's defense has already given up 3 scores through the air. 21-7 game here. 2 minutes to go, and we get a run out to the left and then up the middle to Harkless. Oh! Blair got just tripped up. I think he was gone, guys. He was sprung loose. If he had not just gotten his shoelace tripped, I think he was gone. So Andres Buckley going to get stopped for a 2-yard loss. Going to be 3rd and 14. 1:03 left to go in the second quarter. Got to convert. And Harkless Blair is going to get sacked. Not good. Not good. McAllen, you got to convert. You got to get some points here. What do you say? You get a field goal. No good. No good. One last play for Wisconsin with 9 seconds left here to go. 3rd and 9. I guess they could pick up the first down and call a quick timeout. But 5 seconds. They're going to get out of bounds. With about 4 left to go. That's Brodner. 4th and 5. You might as well just take a shot here, right? Might as well take a shot here. So Lyles firing it deep up the middle. And it's going to be caught. Oof. Just dropped at about maybe the 4 or the 5 yard line. Scary, scary times if you are a McAllen fan or if you took McAllen in this game. How are they going to come back from this? To me, it's getting this offense rolling. It's getting the blockers out in front for Harkless Blair and able to make these type of plays. If you can get Blair to get 20 yards per pop, you're doing pretty good. He's already got 134 yards rushing, guys, with only 7 points up on the board. More Denver Tech style of offense here. Get Buckley involved, then you fake it, then you hold it on, and you take it in for Blair. You can misdirect a little bit like this. Perfect. That's a perfect play call. Andres Buckley going to get in for the touchdown. And now McAllen finds themselves down by 7 points. 21-14 game. Early in the third. We'll jump a little bit here to about 2:57. That's what you want to see. Charles Brady going to get 17 on that nice little swing pass catch that he took up the sideline. That's the misdirection you guys want to see right there. Blair's going to get about 5. He's going to bring up to 3rd and inches. 2:21 left to go. They're going to call the hurry up. They like what they saw. 3rd and inches is a crucial down for this football team right here, right now. You could get a field goal, make it 21-17, but you know a touchdown is what you absolutely have to have. No question about it. Derek Wade, able to get the first down. He picks up 7. You needed and inches. You got 7. Gotta love that read option, man. Gotta love it. Harkless Blair, going to get 8. 2nd and 2. Minute 40. Blair freezes a little bit. Going to get a 2-yard loss. So the CPU not helping you guys out if you took McAllen in this game. 3rd and 3, a little motion. And Blair, another little fake here. And he's going to turn it upfield, get that touchdown. A little bit of a late hit. But this game's tied. This game is tied. And Blair has taken over the football game for McAllen. Skip a little bit ahead. 1:09. 1st and 10. Firing it deep is Lyles, and it's going to be picked off. It's going to be picked off, and that's maybe a momentum changer. Guys, only 1 turnover in this entire football game right now. And it was from Lyles, who's been really good all game long. Now is the question, can McAllen capitalize on that turnover and make something happen here? Watch Blair go, busting off the tackles. Going to get 18. We're going to start the 4th quarter. We have to flip fields. Blair only going to get 1. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. 6:13 left to go. And a sack or a tackle for a loss here by Corey Stevens. 3rd and goal now. 5:54. Draw play. That's not going to cut it, guys. That's not going to cut it. They will end up taking the lead here on a field goal attempt. This will be up and good. It will be 24-21 here. So McAllen comes all the way back to finally take the lead here by 3 and miss tackles all over the place. All over the place for McAllen, and they can't tackle Brodner. He's going to go for 66 yards, and just like that, when we just said that McAllen took the lead, finally, watch this. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's 3 missed tackles. They didn't even touch him. Just based on the fact that Juke moves. Juke moves. That's all it was. Just misdirection. Juke moves. Brodner gets in for a score, 66 yards, 28-24. But McAllen is threatening here. They could score a touchdown and win the game. But with 3:25 left to go, the clock really isn't on your side because your defense has not been playing that great. If you get a score here, you're leaving time on the clock for Wisconsin. A field goal is not going to do you any good either because all Wisconsin has to do is just kill that clock and you're finished. You're done. 2nd and 5. 2 big hits. Buckley, I don't even know how he was able to get up from that hit. Or 2 hits, if you will. 3rd and 3, Derek Wade, again, going to take a big lick here by Robert Medlock, and now it's going to be 4th and 4. This is pretty much the ball game unless McAllen can get 3 timeouts and stop Wisconsin. And this might be a blessing in disguise, guys. False start. Going to push them back to 4th and 9. So at least they're going to get points up on the board. At least they'll get points up on the board. Versus having to try to convert that 4th and 4 and then get nothing. At least they get some points here right now. And it's going to be a 28-27 game here. 152. And we get a stop. So McAllen uses all 3 of their timeouts. They do get the stop. Now all you need to do is get a field goal. He caught that. Mac McDaniel caught that. Look at the defender trying his best to jump over right in front of that passing lane. And how in the world did Matt McDaniel catch that pass? Just the questions we ask ourselves. But almost an interception here in the end zone. Blair trying to maybe do too much here. You just need a field goal, man. You just need a field goal. Get the first down. Get the first down. And then you can kill the clock. You don't have to use a timeout. You don't need it all in one play. 3rd and 10. They're going to elect to just do a little draw. They're not going to get anything, though. So Buckley gets nothing. Wisconsin doesn't call timeout. And then time is running down. McAllen can win the game with a field goal conversion. It's good. Wow. He made that? How close was it? Oh, man, it was right down the middle. But, man, if it was just a little bit further back, he would not have made that, guys. And McAllen's going to walk off of this one. They had literally 1 lead in the entire game. 1 lead. And then find themselves on top at the very end of the game as time expired. It was a great game. It was a great game. Wisconsin played well, but McAllen just played a little bit better down the stretch. They fought back hard, and they got the W. So guys, now it's time for the Rodent Bowl. And my brother's not even here to defend himself and to defend his Prairie Dog Nation. But we've got the Rodent Bowl here, Minnesota Golden Gophers and Nebraska State Prairie Dogs. Both very balanced teams, but we can see Minnesota really favors the rushing attack. So we'll just see how this all pans out during this game, because I know that Nebraska State likes to throw the ball a little bit more than they like to run it, but that sometimes gets them into some trouble with the turnovers in the turnover department. So we see Dante LaBelle, after 2 straight run plays, he's going to get 7. It's going to be 3rd and inches here. Shinosky in that pistol formation. Pass complete to Derek Smith, going to get 3. So Nebraska State already getting their first down on the game. A little bit further on. A little bit past the 50-yard line. Shinosky firing it deep to Dante LaBelle. He's going to get a 21-yard catch. LaBelle not really used a whole lot often in the passing game, but on this play, makes it happen for the Dogs. 3rd and 11, Shinosky rolling out to the right. Pass complete to Derek Smith. 4th and 1. So they didn't give him the first down, even though I guess the ball was not past that first down marker, so that would not constitute a first down. Sack play here from Joey Shonka. Seth Green goes down. Should mention, the kick was up by Shinosky and good, so 3-0 game. And Jawan Baptiste, you can't do that. You can't tackle the receiver without the football. These are the basic principles of the game, at least I'm playing defense. 1st and 10 after that PI. Shonka can't get the sack, We do get the sack from Marshall Jennings-Hoyt, who gets the cleanup. 3rd and 14. Pass complete on a slant. And I'm not even going to pronounce that last name, guys, but Drew Lewski. Going to catch the touchdown. 7-3. Minnesota takes the lead. Vivaldi. Big catch. Up the middle, trying to do anything he can to bust off that tackle, or potential tackle. Shinosky now 7 of 9 as the first quarter comes to an end. Drury in motion. They're going to go to Cody Joseph, the tight end, who checks in at fullback, is going to get a rushing touchdown, and Nebraska State retakes the lead. Reclaims the lead, I guess you would say. Here's a read option play here. Seth Green going to trip himself up by trying to run over a defender or an O-lineman. Seth Green fires up the middle. There's Drew Lewski again for a 5-yard catch. Minnesota retakes the lead, reclaims the lead. 1st and 10. Big pass firing out deep to Henderson. He makes the catch. A lot of big plays here in the last couple highlights here so far, guys. Big plays for both squads. And this one, again, Shinosky just taking some risks. So pretty much some unwarranted risks here, as he often does. LaBelle on this little read option, pitch, play. They're going to elect to do the read option, and LaBelle gets into the end zone. Nice blocking, though, up front by Nebraska State. So they take the lead. 16-13, and Sullivan with the interception, the athletic play here. He's going to get the pick. First turnover of the game. Nebraska State already up by 3, 16-13. This is a huge turn of events here with 42 seconds left now. 1st and 10. Shinosky takes a sack. So Nebraska State going to have to use their second timeout. And with 38 seconds to go here, nearing the end of the half, Vivaldi makes this catch, and they're going to get 10. So they do get some of that sack yardage back. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. A little play action. Shinosky thought about rolling out, but take a look at that play. Baited the guy in the flat zone to come down. He also baited the guy that underneath in the yellow to come down from Cody Joseph to get that pass completed. So 28 seconds to go here. Got to take a couple shots to the end zone. You do have one timeout left. And, oh, what a throw. Woo! What a throw by Shinosky. That's just throwing the football through the tire on the rope, on the tree, guys. You know what I'm talking about. Just, right through there. Just that one spot it had to be. And Nebraska State gets that touchdown. Cody Joseph now with 2 scores on the game. 23-13, third quarter starting up here. And, Seth Green can't make the decision on if he wanted to get rid of the football or keep it. And Nebraska State actually tackles 2 Minnesota players right there. 2nd and 15, and Sullivan with another interception. And he's gonna pitch it, and Taylor can't get it. Oh man, I wish he was here, guys. I wish my brother was here so he could tell you what the rationale was behind that, because that doesn't make any sense to me. You got the pick. I mean, you're only up 10. It's not like you're up by 30, okay? Every possession counts here, but Shonka able to get Seth Green sacked. It's gonna have to get rid of the football. Back to the Prairie Dogs, and on this next possession, Shinosky trying to make too much happen. That's 2 turnovers now for the Dogs. He's going to fumble on this play, but I don't know. Was he down at all? It didn't look like it at all. It looked like it just popped right out on the hit. So Minnesota takes over here, and on 3rd and 10, shotgun formation, got to get the first down here. Nice play by Dixon. 4th and 10, so Minnesota is going to have to punt the football away. Prairie Dogs get the ball back, and this play is going nowhere. Shinosky didn't even have any time to read that defense to make a play. So 2nd and 14, Shinosky rolling out to a little bit of the right, and Derek Smith makes a 44-yard catch here. Just a little rollout. Not the rollout that we've seen before, but a little rollout, and it's still effective. So Shinosky going to get 10 on this play. 2nd and goal situation now, as the 1st and goal went incomplete. Shinosky fires it up the middle to Derek Smith for the touchdown. 6-yard touchdown reception. And the Dogs extend their lead out by 17. Jump a little bit forward here. Minnesota will kick a field goal on their next possession to make it 30-16. Now up by 2 scores is Nebraska State. And then we get Jamarquise Kimberling in for a 10-yard reception. 3 touchdowns now for Shinosky, up to 355. So, I don't know, man. He is balling out today for sure. And now here's a grab deep by Vivaldi for 31. 327. Shinosky rolling out to the left. They got nothing open. And then he throws to the left to Vivaldi for 15. 4 touchdowns, 413 yards. 27-point lead, actually 28-point lead now with the extra point. Robert Walker for 13 as the backups are now in. Fitzsimmons is getting some work in this bowl game, and some people might think that this is in bad sportsmanship and some bad taste here as the backup quarterback is slinging it all over the field. Minute 23 left to go, just not running the clock out. It's obvious what's going on here. I mean, this is like the animal kingdom, right? I mean, the prairie dogs are trying to showcase their dominance over a golden gopher. That's obviously what's going on here. But we know the answer to that now, guys. As the confetti falls, the prairie dogs are dominant in the football kingdom, at least. And as that confetti falls, we have to ask ourselves the question that's on everybody's mind here for year number 5. Was this bowl game, Ben Shinosky's coming out party, 413 yards, 4 touchdowns, junior season, number 10 team in the nation? Are they going to take the next step and be a perhaps Big 12 title contender? That's the question, and it all comes down to Ben Shinosky's senior season. Is he finally going to put Nebraska State on the proverbial map? But as we talk about number 5s, year number 5, we're looking at number 5 Denver Tech in the last game of tonight's bowl game action before we get into the national title game on Monday night at 8 o'clock. Number 5 Denver Tech against Mississippi State. An SEC team that, I don't really mind. I don't really mind Mississippi State. All these other SEC teams, you know what they can do. You know what they can do as a Big Ten guy. All right, so let's get this thing underway. Alex Makovich, the left-handed quarterback for Denver Tech in those highlighter yellow uniforms, was a Heisman contender this season, but ended up finishing third or fourth behind John Hicks and Brandon Peters. Brandon Peters obviously winning it as his team played better than Ardmore did in their championship game, and he played better than John Hicks did. But we'll talk about Hicks and those Ardmore Thunderwolves in tomorrow's upload. So we're talking about Alex Makovich and this Denver Tech offense that just continues to just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. It just doesn't stop. They just bulldoze everybody that they play against, guys. Here's a pass complete out to the right to Gerard Woodstrom, making the big-time catch. We saw the first throw by Makovich of this entire game went for 18 yards, and here's an attempt by Scott Thomas to go to the right and stretch across that goal line, but he's going to get dropped at the 1-yard line. Second and goal, Makovich getting the sign from the coaching staff on the sidelines, and they're going to go ahead and read option this. Oh, a read option pitch. I didn't even see that. I'll be honest with you guys. When I did the editing for this, I did not even realize that was the play call. I thought it was just a simple read option that he kept for the touchdown. So, hey, touchdown Denver Tech. Kylan Hill on 1st and 10 is going to get dropped by Jeremiah Hope. 2nd and 15 now. Only going to get 3 to Austin Williams. 3rd and 12. Mississippi State. Got to get something going here. Got pressure. Could have been labeled a fumble, but I guess his arm was going forward. It's going to fall incomplete. Denver Tech, though, later on in the first quarter, not able to capitalize on their possessions. So we're going to jump here to about 157. Anthony Green going to get 11 on this play. It's going to get Mississippi State to a 1st and goal situation. And let's take a look and see what they're going to have up their sleeve here. They're just going to go right up the middle. And Denver Tech did not take that part of the field away. Anthony Green going to go in for 6. It's going to be a tie ball game here. 55 seconds. Here's Napoleon McQueen. You guys have heard his name be called a lot. in year number 4 and year number 3. He's got 6 rushes for 34 yards so far in this game. 141 total yards to 82. So obviously this is favoring Denver Tech here, but we need to capitalize on their possessions. We need to capitalize on those possessions. 10-yard rush for Makovich. He's got 6 for 30, so he's pretty much matching Napoleon McQueen's production here in this game. Makovich gonna fire it out to the right in a touchdown to Andre Kenny for 7 yards in the back of the end zone. That's a really nice throw. 6 of 7 for 84 and a score. Makovich has got the touch. He's got the flair. He's got the arm strength. He's got it all. He's got it all. He's definitely an NFL prospect. The question is he going to go to the draft next season or if he's going to stay? We'll have to see what Makovich is going to decide to do here. But we get a touchdown to Reggie Todd. And Mississippi State is just not going away here. Logan Burnett with that touchdown strike. And he's got the school record. There you go. So school record for Logan Burnett. Second quarter here still. 5:34 to go in the game. We got rushes up the middle. Back-to-back first downs. They're just getting chunk plays like I just talked about in a little pregame here. Denver Tech always seems to just keep going forward down the field, man. They just keep bulldozing everybody that they play against. It's just the name of their offense. It's the name of their game. 1st and 10, Makovich. He's going to go up the middle for about 9. 2nd and 1. Makovich hands it off to Scott Thomas. I was going to say he was going to go untouched, but he took one bit of contact already in the end zone. And Denver Tech takes the lead, 21-14 here. Here's a screen pass. Are they going to get the first down on 3rd and 5? They are not. So Victor Tyler only gets 4. They're going to get dropped. They are going to elect to go for this. Rather than try to kick the field goal, they're going to get nothing. They're going to get nothing here with 2:03 left to go, and that is probably a terrible play call by Mississippi State. You got to know that Denver Tech has an insanely good defense. Insanely good defense. You take your points. You take your points, but it's going to end up working out for Mississippi State as they end up stopping Denver Tech. Only use 2 timeouts. They get the ball back here. 3rd and 6 situation. They're going to go with a screen pass, so not too aggressive. They were aggressive all the way up until this point in time, and all of that is going to still remain the score the same. So Denver Tech did get the football back, but they just elected to run the clock out rather than risk anything, so they just went into half with a 7-point lead. So now we're into the third quarter, the start of the third quarter. Mississippi State football here, and they're going to pitch it out to the left, and oh, whoa. Really great athleticism right there. You guys saw it. The tippy toe down the sideline by Kylan Hill, and then up the middle here. Power play. Right up the middle for a touchdown. 21-21 game here. Let's go to about 6:16 as Scott Thomas fumbles the ball. No, excuse me, that was Napoleon McQueen. Napoleon McQueen fumbles the football. The question is was he down? And I think that's what Allison Meadows, the head coach there, is saying and asking him. Were you down? Were you down? What do I need to tell these refs about? It looks like he was down. It looks like the football hit the ground before it came out. Actually, his knee hit first. So it's going to remain Denver Tech's football here, and a nice pass there. Nick Burns with the 22-yard catch. This guy's going to be so good, man, for Denver Tech. You guys just wait here. The further we go on in this dynasty, I think he's going to be one heck of a playmaker out there for Denver Tech. Just depends on who's going to be playing quarterback, who's going to give him the football. But he caught that? Holy crap. Alex Brewer with that huge catch is going to move the chains for Denver Tech. Noah Ellis is going to get the sack on Makovich. It's going to be 3rd and 17, and then, oh, what a throw. What a throw. It had to be in one spot. Alex Brewer with the big hit, too, able to hang on. Makovich runs into the end zone for the touchdown. And Denver Tech, again, it seems like Mississippi State every single time has a response. But Denver Tech able to get this touchdown, retake the lead, 28-21. Mississippi State, though, can't do anything on their next possession, and Alex Makovich has space. He's got room. He's going to get to about the 8-yard line after a 50-plus yard run for the quarterback. 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Makovich. They're going to keep it in his hands, guys. And it's going to be 35-21. Denver Tech, mid part of the 3rd quarter. The fans are going nuts, guys. They're up by 2 scores. Now late 3rd quarter. Mississippi State again can't do anything on their offensive possession. And then we have a big pass up the middle to Jared Woodstrom. 3rd and 3. Blockers out in front. Makovich takes a big lick. So they're going to have to settle for a field goal. And Coulter Dragocevic, a definite NFL prospect. You know he's money. He's money from right here. So he's going to nail it through. They are up 17 now. Start of the 4th quarter. And here's a fumble. A fumble. Denver Tech gets on it. And the start of the 4th quarter is not going the way that Mississippi State intended it to, as Burnett fumbles the ball and gives it right back to Denver Tech. And watch what happens next. Makovich gets blockers out in front. And this, my friends, was probably the dagger. Probably the dagger. 4th quarter, just in a blink of an eye, just got out of hand for Mississippi State. About 3 minutes later, Makovich and the Rush drive back down the field, and they get another touchdown. Another score. It's going to be 52-21. And guys, that's going to be the end of the game. 52-21 is your final score. Denver Tech just absolutely destroyed Mississippi State in this Cotton Bowl. Do you think they were a little upset? Do you think they were a little upset that they lost the Big 12 title game? Trying to prove people that they were still one of the top dogs in the Big 12? I think so. I mean, Makovich had 5 total touchdowns, 4 on the ground, 1 through the air. Definitely the player of the game. Definitely deserved. We'll just have to see after that bowl game performance, is he going to the NFL or is he going to stay? And that, my friends, is what Denver Tech fans have to worry about going into year number 5. So, guys, as we see the box scores and the team stats, I just want to let you guys in and, really let you know that I'm thankful for you guys that come by and support this channel and support this series specifically. I know that the view counts have kind of dropped off a little bit, especially with college football season starting up right now. We're not really there anymore. We're not really hitting our view count type of goals. And, I don't want to get into the pattern of you guys thinking that all I care about is view count, but it is very important. View count is very important, and it's very indicative of how much people actually are interested in a specific series or how much people actually care. And it's been tough. It's been tough to try to make a decision on where we're at with this series and do we want to keep it going and for how long do we want to keep it going. So I'm just being transparent. And when we ended the American Dynasty and the Mountain West Dynasty that only lasted 1 or 2 seasons each, that was really hard on us. That was really hard on us because we felt really, really bad. We felt really, really bad. We had a lot of custom recruits coming in there that never got in. So it kind of had a bad taste in our mouth, and we felt like we did you guys wrong. So the fact that the Big 12 has gone on for 4 seasons, especially with the amount of depth that this series has, this isn't like we just take one team in and we can do 10 or 11 seasons. This is 12 teams that you have to pay attention to, that we have a ton of moving parts, storylines for all 12 of these teams, plus the players on those teams, following the recruiting boards. And maybe it's just too in-depth. Maybe it's just too in-depth for a lot of the more casual watchers, the casual viewers, that's why the view counts have dropped. But I'm just wanting to let you guys know that who are here, you guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome. There's about maybe 500 to 700 of you guys that are out there that have truly shown love and care for this series that, I'm truly grateful for. Truly grateful for. This is the one series that put this channel over the top, and it's really what we've become known for on this Gold Glover 9 GG9 channel is Team Builder. NCAA football, 14 team builder. We create teams. That's what we do. That's what we're known as. That's our shtick, I guess you'd say. And I think a part of that, a big reason of that, is because of you guys. Because you guys out there. So when you create your custom players and you have these key storylines that we always hit on in these Wednesday preview videos, or even in gameplay, it's because of you guys too. You guys are a major part of the growth on this channel. You're a major part of the interest and the intrigue of this series. And that's something that anybody should be grateful for and be hands and knees, guys, just saying, you know what, thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done for this series, guys. I do appreciate it. I know that I don't comment on as many comments as I used to back when, for those of you guys that have been on this channel for a long time and know me very well, I used to comment on every single one of your guys' comments, and that hasn't happened a whole lot lately, and I apologize for that. Things have just gotten really busy with the baby that's on the way, with the house ownership and work and all that. So all of these things have compiled in and piled up, and so I'm a very busy man. So I appreciate you guys' support still through the dark days, I guess you'd say, through the busy times. And honestly, I'm being honest with you guys. I would not be here without you guys. So I truly appreciate everything that you've done for this series and for this channel. And whether we end it in year number 5 or we end this series in year number 10, no matter what happens, I just want you guys to know that you pushed this series and this channel over the top because of what we're doing here with Team Builder in NCAA Football 14. So whether that's a new dynasty on the way, whether that's going to limit it down from 12 to 1 team or maybe 5 teams, whatever we do, just know that you guys are also going to be a integral part in those series as well. So guys, that's going to be it for my little rant here as we see Nebraska State's box score. Obviously, Ben Shinosky, 413 yards, 4 scores. Like I said, when we were looking at his player of the game stats, next year could be the year for him. We'll have to see what ends up happening for year number 5. But guys, we will be getting the national championship game tomorrow. Remember, it's going to be a premiere Monday night, 8 o'clock. Your picks are locked. I will see you guys then in the premiere, in the chat. Leave a like if you like this thing. As always, peace.